Hi, everybody. It's Luke Shelby. Welcome to the show. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Bounce to Hoskins, and he takes it himself for the out. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the inning, and here is Ellie De La Cruz. Savali back to work. Takes the ball.
Haters is right.
Scoring runs is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in their swing spots. So here's a fun one, Riley. He became the youngest player ever to play in the MLB. Both sides of the ball in the same game in 1970.
El joven rey Luis. Baby, are you okay? Yeah, mommy, I'm okay. Oh shit, he's getting. That's the headline from David French, who says that the movement that once championed moral character and biblical values now worships raw power. French says the original Christian right, at least in its story, stood for life, truth, and the Constitution. After years of rallying behind Trump, many of its leaders now enable cruelty, corruption.
Hello. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle.
The center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Fastball in for a strike and we're underway. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss. And down on strikes. One away. Owen stands in now and watches strike one. On the ground. Takes it to the bag, steps on first. And it's out number two. Michael Foley, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Next offering is foul back. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Kyle Freeland. What do you look for here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical that tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged and make those plays and help you get through the innings.
Into center. Doyle squeezes it, and there's one down. Next to hit, Sean Green.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Doyle makes the play. That's out number two. 2 outs, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Tony Clark. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Grounds one to short. Tovar whips it across, and that. And welcome back to the ball. Batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. And a swing and a miss. Doyle measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Brian McMahon steps to the plate. Yeah, that's it for a strike. Going along.
Man, you're playing with fire, starting him off with a fastball in the zone, but it didn't end up hurting him.
Foul ball there. There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Cal Farmer up to the plate now. This
lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Foul ball still 1-2 count. Making 4 strikes. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Ellie De La Cruz. He's lucky he didn't have to cough up part of his salary to Hunter Green earlier this year, singing. Swings and misses in the pitch off the plate. Gets him to chase after that.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Tovar. Slings to first. Just got him on that one. And now the center fielder. Ball 1 there. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man down the
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with a good
runner on the move. That's it for a strike. Safe and second with a stolen base. Runner goes again to the right side. And he hits himself to the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh. That one the other way. He's there. He's got it. And we're back. Set for the start of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Mickey Monier. And the first off of a fastball for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5. Strikeouts. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And that's way high. And that is ball 1. And there's the ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what I was swinging at it. He had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
I'm ready to take my education career beyond my classroom. There's a high demand for vital side experts. With my master's in education technology and construction design from WGU, I'll be ready to take my career and excel it to a new level.
Swing and miss as he was out front that time. That one just misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Pitch misses. 2 and 2. And that's too high.
Hi, everyone. Today we're here to do our May 4th.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Hey, bot, stop spreading misinformation. The election was November 2020. He didn't get inaugurated until January 2021. He was not president in 2019. Hey, bot, stop spreading misinformation. The election was November 2020. He didn't get inaugurated until January 2021. He was not president in 2019. Hey, bot, stop spreading misinformation. The election was November 2020. He didn't get inaugurated until January 2021. He was not president in 2019. Hey, bot, stop spreading misinformation. The election was November 2020. He didn't get inaugurated until January 2021. He was not president in 2019. Hey, bot, stop spreading misinformation. The election was November 2020. He didn't get inaugurated until January 2021. He was not president in 2009.
It's time for another installment.
McMahon fires in first. Leadoff hitter called to the third. Kyle Schwarber looks up to the air.
Busted chocolate.
No, with the shift on, hits right in field. Over to first. Schwarber out of the play. So up next, Ian Kinsler.
Slider right there stayed in the tunnel a long time.
From trade wars and Doge's takeover to rollbacks on DEI, LGBT, and reproductive rights.
Call me a conspiracy theorist, but this all left center. And that is that.
Only one person has truly been banned from the Met Gala, according to Anna Wintour.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Owen Miller. And he takes a strike. On the ground to the left, Paris. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Only one person has truly been banned from the Met Gala, according to Anna Wintour, which I'll share on that. A lot of celebrities have been uninvited or have opted to not go, and we need to talk about it. Starting with Lily Reinhart, who went in 2022, and she made some comments and criticized Kim Kardashian for losing weight to fit into her Marilyn Monroe dress. She basically said, you shouldn't follow celebrities like this, and I don't think Anna liked this. She hasn't been invited back since, and she even goes on to say in an interview that because she said a certain something about a certain someone, she has not gotten invited again. Then we have Tina Fey, who attended the Met Gala in 2010, and in 2015, she said it was a jerk parade. We haven't seen her on the red carpet since. However, Amy Schumer also made some negative comments about the Met Gala in 2016, saying it was a punishment to go. She says it's filled with a bunch of fucking assholes, her words, not mine. However, she did attend again in 2022, so either her mind has changed, times have changed in general, or Anna Wintour is more forgiving than we think. Then we have my brown queen, Jamila Jamil, who is not afraid of calling society out on her social media accounts. Which is why in 2023, she publicly called out the Met Gala for honoring Karl Lagerfeld, the Chanel guy. She said to have a theme in honor of him is tone deaf, especially because he's been publicly rude to women, immigrants, SA survivors, and many more people. I don't think the Met appreciated this, so she hasn't been on the red carpet since, and I don't think she cares to go. Tim Gunn also claims he's been banned from the Met Gala ever since he shared a story about Anna Wintour in an interview that wasn't supposed to be shared. The interviewer asked him, what is the craziest thing you've seen at a fashion show? To which he said he saw Anna Wintour getting carried down 5 flights of stairs with 2 bodyguards one time. I think that was a private moment, which he shares publicly, and now these two have beef apparently. Then we have Rebecca Minkoff, who claims she hasn't gotten invited to the Met Gala because of an elevator incident with Anna Wintour. Apparently, you're not supposed to get into an elevator with her, which is an unspoken rule. And she not only went into the elevator, but she also tried to speak with Anna, who didn't say anything back. It's giving Devil Wears Prada if this is true. One of the people who says that they're never going back and has stayed true to it is Zayn Malik. He went in 2016 when Gigi Hadid and just said it's not for him. He would rather be home doing something productive. He's also a dad now. It's just not his vibe to go on a red carpet, wear expensive clothes, and say, hey, look at me. With respect, but rub your invite. In fact, only the one person like Anna Wintour herself claims she'll never ever invite to the Met Gala on the James Corden show is Donald Trump. So there you have it, everything you need. You're getting the choice words that I have because I decided to do like a little tour of the White House with Karen London like yesterday. What get me banned off the app so I can't be that transparent. That's the thing that you like to say. Nobody can. I'm in the thick of. They're cutting funding to people there.
And that's strike one.
They're cutting. The Phillies fan, I couldn't even. That's my.
We're in Baldwin Park this morning, where Olive Middle School is closed for the day after a school employee barricaded herself in a room for nearly 12 hours yesterday. The SWAT team came, the police were there.
Struck and out looking. Moniak in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a cold strike. Cut on and lifted in the air. Schwarber in for 2. No trouble here, puts it away.
Guess the game from its music. Guess the game from its music.
And foul.
You guys are always asking me questions about dealing with an autoimmune. My name is Kate. I am a running.
They poured acid and other chemicals on his body while he was under interrogation.
That one is absolutely belted. It walks off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second base with another leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least.
He's trying for third. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Safe. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away.
Can't get enough of Thursdays demanding more thrills for our entertainment.
Balancing school, work, and life is
The amount of comments from teenage boys on Addison Rae's white see-through Coachella outfit asking why they are so big is not only extremely disturbing, because it now throws questioning if these are big, then theirs must be triple XL ever released from
These Nats
People on the left are currently trying to cancel Kate Max. For those of you who don't know, she's known for doing these interviews where they run and she asks
Kate Max,
That one out to right. Moniak makes the catch. New inning getting started. Now the catcher, Hunter Goodman.
I am a lesbian, and one time I had to sleep in the same bed as a is your
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder. It really looks like these hitters have been in between their timing. They did fastball, extra slider, but they've not been able to commit to more velocity and
It's time for another installment of real-life supervillains and the heroes who would battle them. Robert Kennedy Jr. is a real-life supervillain. He comes from one of the most famous families in the history of the United States, and so he has a lot of influence. His name carries a lot of prestige, but he hasn't been. While I do maintain and stand by my reasoning and how I got to that conclusion, this person is just more right than I was. He would definitely be an X-Men villain.
This earth forever.
Freeland back to work.
Said I
You
want
know, those group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive swings.
Handles, throws to reverse, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
I mean, yeah, that's me.
Up the middle.
You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Next to hit, on the ground, 32, looks to second, that's one, and that's two.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team is
I'm yourself today, baby, you were born this way.
elevated and a confidence boost on the mound. Let's see if he continues to
Where we use my back?
Top 3 movies that would not be made today. Number 3 is The Toy starring Richard Pryor. Top 3 movies that would not be made today. Number 3 is The Toy starring Richard Pryor. It's an outdoor black man that's purchased by a young boy to make this toy for a duration of time. And the movie never really acknowledges the sort of historical color nature of this plot line. And the film is touching and funny in a lot of ways. And the relationship between Pryor and the boy is beautiful. The plot would not fly in 2020.
And he goes that fastball by him upstairs.
This pitcher's done a great job of disrupting the hitter's timing. Once the pitch is changing speeds, you want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter.
Swing. Bottom of the seventh. And now the center fielder, number 96. Line drive. Now the throw to first on the run. Low throw. And he's saved.
I'll just put it in play. Right, with his speed, that's a hit every time. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him in motion.
And the batter now, Tyron Paris. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now at scoring position. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Ball misses. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game.
I'm not gay. Why would you think that I am?
That means you with a curve near unconvinced in your own skin and your tendon. Even your
See what you just described is a socially awkward nerd. That is who I am. I panic around girls and crowds and people I don't know.
All right, but I also used your computer to look up some naked photos of Aunt Margaret.
Okay, wow.
And I discovered what you called your inspiration folder, which was really just a bunch of pictures of handsome men in various states of dress.
Its first bionic superhuman.
Did you know that when you see the Thunderbolts opening weekend in the 4DX format, you get this free set of collectible cards for the Fantastic?
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now it's
I'm a voice actor. John Danger Tits. Pound it. Pound it. I'm a voice actor.
I completely agree with you, because what's going to happen to all the roller coasters after Six Flags America closes?
Makes the ground.
Big because he keeps the
The secret location.
Before you're completely out of this jam. In the infield at the corner, I'll still be surprised to see him come home first.
Germany just declared its second crash white people.
That's outside.
You should watch if you're interested in.
Just be honest. Any questions? You guys saying that?
The word woman does not appear even once in the U.S. Constitution.
Nor does the word freedom, Your Honor. When I was in law school, there was no women. Back in today's world now, we never complained. Not because we were timid, we were just astounded to be in law school at all. 100 years ago, Myra Bradwell wanted to be a lawyer. She had fulfilled the requirements for the Illinois bar.
Late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he does.
Swing and a miss. Knocked him out. Farmer in the box now. Takes strike one. Next pitch a slider that misses outside.
I'm from Wilmington, Delaware.
What do you think? Our lives are in the hands of the new.
Ever wondered how content creators are able to get their jobs and make
Welcome to the skit show.
Argentinians have to be some of the most disgusting people.
This one's shot to the
I've seen
ground.
disgusting fuck many people.
7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate hit.
Misses off the inside, and the count is 1-1. And strike two. Gets it first.
This is grooming if I've ever seen it, and it is so disgusting. This is from a 5th grade teacher to his student, and I have a video of what the parents have to say back to him. We'll get to that in just a second. Let me read you some of this letter. He says, since you made me mad the other day and made me throw away my note to you, I guess I will start over. I am sorry.
And that one clips the corner. Shavin, 22 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
I've got 2 words for you.
Here's a high fly
Josh.
to center. Doyle drifts towards it,
Slide.
hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Kinsler. 0 for 3 out to short. And saved. He busted it down the line for that infield single. So now the DH spot. 0 for 3 on this one.
Not this being a whole duck.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. He throws. Saved. That's a stolen base.
I got the call from the administrator.
Pitch. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Third, and he's in there.
I got you, babe. I got you, babe. They say I
Right side, hard hit. Takes it to the bag. Steps on first, and it's out number 2. So digging in, Tony Clark. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. That one ripped.
Smells like a can't steak, can't drink iced coffee, and that kiss smells like a dumpster behind a dumpster. Disgusting, but hey, chill the hell out. That's why there's SB6. If his teeth are yellow as hell, the gal can't handle anything.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of the stick.
Digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. And there's a foul ball. In the dirt.
Is in the Department of Education here in America. The administration has just named vice chair for the department.
So come with me to cross off Yankee Stadium first.
To turn to out of the pin to knock downwind. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up.
The next pitch misses. And it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is foul ball. Got it. And a strike out for the first. First out here in the ninth. Martinez batting with one down. Takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and one on the radar gun. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Struck him out swinging, and they're down to their last out. Doyle stands in now and watches strike one. They're down to their final strike. The Rockies down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. And you're